Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? It's nice to be back here on the channel. It's nice to be doing this with you guys again. I'm glad you are here. It's the channel that's where we get to motivate ourselves, we get to inspire ourselves to do better. So if you are joining us for the first time, this is Kate Inspires. I am Adekunle Adewumni, popularly known as Kate, the convener of this channel. It's a channel where we get to inspire ourselves to do better, especially as it has to do with purpose. We help each individual discover their purpose and make sure we do something daily towards the attainment of our purpose. And as much as we are doing that, we also make sure that we are becoming financially free on our journey. Because if you fulfill purpose and you don't get financially free, you are going to be frustrated. The issues with finance, when financial issues start coming up, you get frustrated, and that can frustrate you out of your purpose. And the same vein, if you have all the money in the world and you don't discover purpose and you fail to fulfill purpose, you will live the last days of your life in depression because you feel so much unfulfilled, and with all the money in the world you'll be so much unhappy. And this is the gap you are trying to fill, which is why Kate Inspires was bettered, where we get to inspire one another, do better, fulfill purpose, make your impact here on it. But while you're also doing that, be sure that you're financially free, because what is used as a means of exchange, as a medium of exchange here on planet Earth, is money. And if you don't have it, even purpose itself will be stranded. So today I've come to us today. Officially, I'm welcoming us to the second half of the year. It's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing year so far. Some goals, yes, I'll say some, not all. Some goals for the first half of the years were ticked, a few were not. And I want to believe you also set some goals for the year. So I want to believe you are able to, you are checking your list. How many of those goals were you able to achieve? How many were you unable to get? So you now to run your race for the second half of the year. So, welcome officially to the second half of the year. It's going to be getting better, more interesting, more serious here. Yes, I'm outside. I see this background. Yes, I'm out. So, today we just be talking about something simple and but very crucial to financial freedom and fulfillment of purpose, which I've come to discover a whole lot of individuals fail to understand. It is the fear of starting imperfect. A whole lot of people don't want to start anything imperfect. You want to have everything perfectly arranged. You want to have everything perfectly together. You want to have everything put perfectly organized, perfectly planned before we get started. Today I've come to challenge you, I've come to tell you that it is time you have to start getting started imperfectly. You need to start what? Imperfectly. You need to start how? Imperfect. If you don't get started imperfect, that perfect time you're waiting for will never come. Because the perfect time to get started is now. But if you look around you, for the vision you have, for that dream you have, for that goal you want to achieve, you are seeing those things you want to do, everything around you will look almost imperfect. Trust me, 99% of the things you have around you will look so imperfect compared to the journey you want to embark on. But this is the bitter truth. If you don't get started today, tomorrow it will still remain the same. If you don't get started today, if you don't get started now, the next minute you will still be in the same position. The reason why I didn't get started last year, 2022, was because you wanted a few things to be put together. The reason why I didn't get started in 2020 was because you wanted a few things to be arranged together. That same reason is the reason why you have not started in 2023. And believe me, you 2023 isn't waiting for you. It is not going to wait for you. So I've come to challenge you today. If there's a goal, if you have discovered your purpose, if you have discovered your why, if you have discovered what you want to do with your life, if you have discovered the purpose, the impact you want to serve humanity with your life, I've come to challenge you today that you should get started now. You've made your plans, you've strategized. A few things are looking like, okay, let me wait till I get this done before I get started. Let me wait till I get that done. You won't get started. So now is the time to start. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back from starting. Don't let the fear of not getting the perfect results hold you back from starting. Let the fear of not getting started be the one pushing you to get started. The moment you have the fear of not getting started, because there's a popular saying that says, getting started is the secret to do what? Getting ahead. If you don't get started, what does that mean? You are going to get behind. So let the fear of not getting started on this project at all be the driving force why you should get started now. Whatever the dream is, whatever your goal is, whatever your purpose is, once you've discovered it, get started on that part. Get started imperfect along the way. Those imperfections will be worked upon till the journey becomes perfect, till the goal becomes clear, till the finances get in place. If you are aiming at getting so much financially, you need to get started now. If you are aiming at fulfilling purpose, you need to get started when? Now. So the question is, for how long do you want to allow those imperfections around you stop you from getting started? They've stopped you so far, and you still want to keep waiting till they stop you for another decade. Life will keep moving. You didn't start in January 2023. 2023 doesn't care. That is why we are in July 2023. If you don't get started now in July 2023, 2023 won't still wait for you. And here will 2024 meet you. So the question is, will you let 2024 meet you in this place where you are looking at all the imperfections which are stopping you from starting? Or will you get started and let 2024 meet you working already and help you align every other thing that needs to be aligned so the journey will be much more perfect? Here's the challenge, and I've come to tell you the best time to start is now. Your finances will suffer if you don't get started now. The purpose will be delayed if you don't get started now. And don't forget, on this side of the divide, we don't have forever to live here. So get started with that purpose and then get started with those financial moves. Just get started anyhow. And trust me, every other thing will align along the way. Remember, if a generation failed in the place of finance, you cannot afford to fail the next generation. The next generation is seriously banking on you to get things right so that they will live their life on an advantage. Why? Because you came ahead of them. So don't let your life be a disadvantage to the next generation. Make your life count for something. Till I come your way again, I want you to like this. I want you to comment. I want to hear from you. I want you to share with everyone on your contact list. Share this video across board. Share the channel across board. You yourself get subscribed and tell everyone around you to get subscribed. Turn on your notification bells so every time you want to go live, every time I'm doing this live, you'll be here to interact with me because I would like to hear from you as we make it a more interactive section. So till I come your way again, I remain Adekunle Adeomi, popularly known as Kate. Stay safe, stay well, stay sharp, stay in the financial game, and make sure you win in the financial race. Stay blessed.